Hi and welcome to episode 5 of The Quarry. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're feeling really well today because some of our counsellors, not so good. Episode 4, I was staring at the screen, transfixed, couldn't find words. I was speechless at various points because of what was going on there. It was startling. Chief amongst it, who knew that if you are bitten, scratched or gored or in other ways attacked by the creature and its fluids get into your bloodstream somehow, you're going to get very sick first, and second, you're going to transform and become one of these creatures yourself. It was spectacular the way Nick exploded from his human shell and morphed into one of these monsters before thundering out of the building the way he did. It left me with lots of questions in my head between episode 4 and 5. I'm going to talk about some of them now, and if you've got any ideas of your own, please let me have them in the comments. The first question obviously is, since Nick transformed and became one of these creatures after being attacked by what I assume was the original Silas the Dog Boy person thing, is Emma dead? The last that we saw of her, she was lying on her back over in the wooden structure on the island with the creature on top of her, scraping away at her stomach as it was. I assumed that she was going to be killed and eaten for food. I thought Emma was dead. That assumption may be completely false, because knowing what we know now, the fact that the creature attacked Nick and Nick turned into another of the creatures, if the creature's intelligent, it could be that this is its means of procreation. This is how it reproduces. This is how it expands its number, by attacking humans, infecting them, and subsequently then causing them to turn from human form into becoming a creature. If that's so, I assume the hunters were out there hunting one of these things in the wood. That could be completely wrong too. There could be a whole group of them out there being hunted. Who knows? Talking also of the hunters and guns, Abby shot Nick at relatively short range. Nick was hit, Nick was wounded, Nick was not killed. Nick didn't die, and I think he should have. In fact, if anything, Abby shooting Nick simply hastened his transformation process from being a human into turning into one of these hideous things. Now the hunters are out there with rifles in the woods. They are hunting the creature. The implication of this is the creature can be killed by being shot. But Abby shot Nick and Nick didn't die. How can this be? The creature didn't seem to be injured at all. When it morphed and left the building, it looked perfectly intact. The only explanation I've come up for this is as follows. There is, I think, some sort of situation of flux, some in-between state from being a human to being the creature, and that was the point Nick was at when Abby shot him or it. It was already turning from human into monster. Maybe at that point in its genesis, the creature is invulnerable to gunfire. It can't be killed while it's in the process of changing. It can be killed once it's become a creature, hence the hunters out there with their rifles. That's the only explanation I could come up with. If you've got a better one, let me have it in the comments, please. The next thing from episode 4 I'm concerned about is Dylan. We know Nick got infected and turned into one of these creatures. Well, Dylan got infected too. He shoved his hand up to try and mend the aerial cable that had been severed into 2 parts. The creature got hold of him and did something to his hand. He fell to the floor. He was badly mauled, and he said he could feel something spreading up his arm. That presumably was the infection from the creature. He begged Ryan to do something about it quickly. Ryan did. Grabbed the chainsaw, pulled the cord. It started first time. Well done, by the way, ground staff of Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp, for keeping your power equipment in tip-top condition even to the end of the season. Brilliant work there. He chopped his hand off, and we think Dylan's okay. But then we thought Nick was okay, in the sense that when we first encountered Nick after he'd been attacked, he was still lucid. He still sounded like Nick. Dylan is perfectly lucid and jokey, his usual self, amazingly, having lost his hand. Is he alright though? Are we safe assuming that Dylan's not going to turn into one of these creatures? So a little cautionary thing here. I've made myself a note. No one is to be left on their own with Dylan between now and whenever, whatever. Let's just be careful. Let's take that precaution. Next thing, I've only just realised, and I apologise for this, it's a full moon. I'd even used a backdrop slide. You have to use slides in your YouTube videos, the sort of starter frames. I'd even used the full moon in one of those, and the significance of it didn't occur to me until after the end of episode 4. The hunters surely could have waited until the counsellors had left the camp, even if their delay, was caused by whatever. They could have waited until they'd been evacuated from it and they'd made their departure. They didn't. The hunting had to begin this night. It couldn't be put off a day or 6 days or whatever. It had to happen today. And I think that's got something to do with the full moon, therefore. What? I don't know. I don't know if we're into werewolf territory. I doubt it. The word hasn't been used. I'm not going to use it other than that speculation. But I think it's significant, and maybe we'll find out why. The next thing, talking of the hunters, someone cut the phone line. They cut it at a very inopportune moment. Or it may have been, for them, of course, opportune. It, I think, casts a shadow of evil on whoever did it. I don't think it was the creature. I don't think it's that tuned into human behaviour. I think it was the hunters. If they did it, why? It was an evil thing to do, because they must have known the counsellors were calling for help because one of them had been very badly injured, and they prevented them doing that by cutting the phone line. It implies that there's something they're hiding, that they're up to no good. As I say, it's a very nasty stain there on the hunters, and it makes me wonder. I did say, are they on our side? Now I'm starting to think maybe they're not. Maybe they're on their side. The next thing, the fortune teller hag lady. I did it again, didn't I? I'm so sorry. I tried so hard. We went and had 2 visits, one of which was with no fortune card to give her, no tarot card. We got told off. The second one we did find a card. The strength card. She's given us 2 bits of riddles. One is to think about the events of the past as not being closed off. In other words, there are lessons to be learned from the past and the way it can influence the future. The second one was something to do with not trusting your friends, or being sure that your friends really have got your back. And then she said we could rely on them, and she sort of went pfft, like this, which kind of made me think she'd taken all meaning away from what she'd just said. So is it that there are various of our friends we can't rely on, or we're going to find ourselves in a situation where we do rely on them too much and they're going to let us down? I think that was a warning. I think that was a freebie she gave us there, but I'm not sure what it means. The next thing, Kelly Hackett, one of Chris Hackett's kids, he told us his kids had gone from the camp and were away doing their own thing. They're not. Kaylee Hackett's dead. Dead with an asterisk. It looks like she's been attacked by the creature, one of the creatures, and recently too, because blood is still spreading from her body in the pool where they've found her. Is she dead? I've got to put her on the, my dead and alive list of people needs a middle column now, an in-between column, and I think we need to call it something like in-between. Because there's no guarantee she's going to stay dead. She might do, she might not. Also, if Kaylee is there, where's Caleb? Because if Kaylee hadn't left camp, as Chris Hackett said she had, maybe Caleb didn't leave camp the way Chris Hackett said he had or thought he had. Is it possible Chris Hackett is completely unaware that his daughter's dead? Or is he aware of this and he's been telling us porkies? I honestly can't make sense of it. It's all just whizzing round in my head. Another thing, we know the hunters have been using their walkie-talkies to keep track of our counsellors, and that's not a good thing. We know also the counsellors made an effort to get a radio signal out, but it's probably not gone anywhere particularly that's going to result in any positive arrival of the ambulances and police and all the rest that they would like to have present at this particular time. But there is one possible thing we did find out, and that's the reaction to loud noise that the creature has. Dylan used the PA system to scare it off. It was a one-shot job because he blew the speakers, so we can't do that again. But we know that they're susceptible to noise because the hunter fired a rifle at one point when the Abby Nick incident was unfolding, where Nick had been attacked out on the trail and scared the creature off. So one thing I thought about was we didn't use the fireworks at the bonfire. We left them in the safe. Hopefully, if they're the sort of fireworks that can make loud bangs like firecrackers rather than rockets and things like that, they might be of use, given that we haven't got the PA system to fall back on, and also given the fact that Caitlin lost her gun in the scuffle she had with the big burly guy. Yeah, thanks Fortune Teller Lady, by the way, for that premonition. That was actually useful. We still do have one gun left, but we don't know how many shells we've got, so how often we can use it, I'm not sure. Even if we can't kill, maybe we can scare. That's it. That's where I got to in my analysis at the end of episode 4. Golly, there's so many questions. I can't wait. So let's get started with episode 5, The Quarry. Right, here we go. I want answers, game. I want answers. Oh, poor Abby.
I killed him. I killed him.
I don't think you did. As we said earlier.
I mean, dead people don't usually jump out of windows and run into the forest.
True. Let's tell her she did what she had no choice to do.
He was gonna hurt you. You were defending yourself.
I don't know that for
God, they're
sure.
all covered in blood.
I do.
No.
It was you or him. And, well, that definitely wasn't him.
True.
Man, this is so fucked.
Also true. Oh, right. Who can that be? Aren't we all accounted for?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, we're not.
Where the fuck is Chris Hackett?
Who is that?
Who's there?
I need your help. Please.
Who are you?
My name is Laura Kearney.
Yes!
So?
So let me in. It's not safe out here.
It
Yeah,
was
there's a
Laura.
crazy woman with a gun killing people.
I'm not killing people.
Holy shit, Laura Kearney? You're Laura Kearney?
Yes, she is.
You were supposed to be working, helping out in the nurse's office, right? And you never showed up? You and the guy, what's his name?
Yeah,
Yes,
Max.
Max. Yeah. Mr. Hackett said that you had changed your mind last minute.
Yeah, of course he did.
I think that we should listen to her inside.
That's the most sensible thing you've said so far. Open that door.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door. Slowly. Just keep your hands up, okay?
Okay.
I don't think we've got anything to fear from Laura. Oh my lord. She's changed. She's been sort of Rambo-fied. Is that a word? Hello.
Here we are again.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You and me.
Oh, I hope not.
Why don't we take another look at what you've found?
Give us a chance. I've only just started. Justice. We did find that.
Justice. An eye for an eye. Not exactly in some cases, but cause and effect.
Cause and effect.
Actions and consequences. There's a balance to everything, and we all play a part in making sure the scales aren't tipped.
Good. We're talking in riddles again, aren't we?
Now tell me,
Yes.
would you like to delve deeper into one of many possible futures?
You bet your strange-looking pendant round your neck I would. Let's do it. Why would anybody not do that, given the choice? Okay. Okay.
Off you go then. Chop, chop. One down, remember. Isn't that terribly exciting?
I'm not sure she's dead. You keep your theories to yourself. I've got my own theories. told her. Okay, chapter 6.
So,
Trophy earned.
why didn't you come?
Where have you been for the past 2 months?
We did come. One night early. That was our mistake.
Oh. Are we going in flashback territory? Hello, Laura. Why is she covered? She wasn't covered in blood. Why is she? This is presumably her coming round after she'd been injected by the sheriff. She's in jail. Oh! Is that Max? I think that might be what's left of Max just passing by. Yeah, call out.
Max!
No, Max is not dead. That's good.
Get in there. Fucking do it.
That's got to be the sheriff. He's locked them both up. Oh my heck! Was that Max turning into one of these things?
You goddamn kids.
Yeah, they didn't do what you told them to, did they, Sheriff? They had minds of their own. How very dare they? Oh, wow. Okay, the sheriff's a creep.
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
You can't just...
Shut up!
So
This is
you...
an interrogation. I ask, you answer. Name.
This has got very dark. I think you'd better tell him, because I think he's going to get nasty if you don't, Laura.
Laura Kearney.
Who are you traveling with? And what is your relationship?
Max Brinley, he's my boyfriend.
This is all true.
Where were you headed last night?
To Hackett's Quarry
No.
summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
No. I ask, you answer. That's how this works.
Okay, you're seriously disturbing me. Play along for now, Laura.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Oh. Well,
Oh, well, that stopped him in his tracks. He wasn't expecting that.
why were we going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh,
True.
bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were like way closer to the camp and we're broke.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's trying to answer your questions, Sheriff of North Kill County. Let's be intrigued.
Okay, Sheriff Hackett.
Good guess, but
Wait, Hackett? Like Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
What the fuck is going on here?
they're related?
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
Well,
You
that's
just stepped
true.
in some grade A double prime. Go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady.
Good sentence.
And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
I understand. I don't understand why. Let's do the pleading, because he is trying to intimidate you.
You just stop trying to intimidate me and tell me what the fuck is going on.
That's a reasonable request, Sheriff Hackett.
Is Max alive?
I don't think he is. I don't think
feel
so.
like I'm going crazy.
What?
Is he going to let her go? No, don't lash out. I don't think it's going to achieve a darn thing.
Let's go.
Oh, he's not let her go. He's just moving her somewhere else. Oh, wow. This is...
Hey.
Hang on. Where did all the
Hey,
blood come
you
from?
Asshole!
Oh, confused.
What the fuck's going on?
Max!
I know you hear me! Fuck.
Well, you can talk to each other at least. He's gone away. Let's ask if he's alright.
Max! Are you okay?
He looks
Yeah.
alright.
I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but
Oh, wait a minute.
more or less intact, I think.
Oh, path
Laura?
updated.
Yeah.
Why am I naked?
What?
I mean, after we got attacked,
Yes.
the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a jail cell and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and stuff everywhere. I mean, what the fuck happened?
Has he transformed back from being one of the creatures into being human? Tell him.
Yeah, so our host was very keen on getting me to confess, but I honestly couldn't tell you what I was meant to be owning up to.
Jesus. What he used to try to get you to talk? The pincher, the blade? 3-hole punch?
No, he wasn't torturing me.
Who does this guy think he is?
He thinks he's a
Sheriff
sheriff.
of North Kill, apparently.
Yeah.
North Kill?
And all powerfully.
Max,
What?
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in North Kill, that's the town.
Oh.
Okay.
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge and...
Oh no!
Get dressed.
What's he giving you?
I'm not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey! Did I say you could talk to each other?
Let's be compliant.
Sorry, sir, we'll be quiet.
We will?
Max?
Hey, what'd you do with my real girlfriend?
The cop didn't expect it. We can surprise him.
Hands through the bars. Come on.
He's going to get absolutely caught out here if he's not careful. Don't trust him, Max. Don't trust him.
Your turn. Let's go.
Turn to
We can
be
talk right here.
questioned.
Come on.
Hey! Hey!
Oh man.
Get the fuck off!
Oh wow.
Move. Good boy.
Wow.
Hey! Stop struggling.
Oh, calm down, Max.
Max, calm down, you're only making it worse.
Laura. What the hell did you do to her?
Shut up.
Good question. We don't work that out yet. We don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Laura, come on.
Think, Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can use.
True. What can there be? Sorry, I had to do a little edit there because my phone went bing and there was a message I had to see to. So I'm back. Sorry about that. Right, Laura, let's look around. There are some indications of things. And we're going to look at all of them.
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
Okay. Good scrawled limerick. What else do we have? I'm going to work around the room in an anti-clockwise direction. Is that a broken ladle or something? Fork, spoon?
Ew. Spoon?
Yeah. One of these things is going to prove useful, Laura. Maybe more than one of them. Come on. Let's look at every single thing.
What's this?
It's a brick. Someone's already been working on it.
Not a chance.
Maybe use the spoon.
I need some sort of lever.
Maybe use the spoon, Laura, the spoon. Yes. And we're going to get the spoon.
That could work.
Yes, it could. Do it now before the sheriff returns. Heaven knows what's happening to Max.
Do it.
Max isn't going to tell him anything different to what Laura told him, though. He's just going to corroborate her story. What did someone hide behind the brick? Don't put your hand in there. Don't put your hand... Think of Dylan. Don't put your hand in there. Clever. She's put it back where it was so he won't be suspicious. Oh. Time for Max to come back. That didn't take long. I'm guessing he didn't say much.
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
Oh, it's got me wondering now.
Second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
Sure.
That's not a sensible thing to say.
Second you get out.
Who says you're even going to get out of there? Let's find out what he means.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh well, no answer.
Hey! What the fuck is that supposed to mean, asshole?
He's not going to tell you, Laura. This
Hey,
business...
you can't just leave us in here!
Hey!
Well, I think he can.
Come back!
The business with the blood and Max has got me worried now.
Fuck!
Can you transform back from being... Son of a binky bonky. I might have to borrow that. From being one of the creatures to being a human. And then can you transform back again? Is it like a process that just goes backwards and forwards? What is it that triggers it? Let's check.
Are you okay?
Are you alright,
Just
Max?
a foot. It'll heal.
Yeah, he's got two.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah. Can't break old Max. Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
She is.
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning and... I don't know.
Oh no, he knows.
Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah.
Why, he didn't ask you?
No, because
Nope.
she didn't get chomped by the creature.
Rude.
Oh, wow. But then surely there'd be no need for him to keep Laura locked up because she's not going to turn into one of the, whatever it is, his things.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Yes, Laura.
Oh my
we
god,
do.
like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Come on.
Man,
They're all in it together,
last
aren't
night
they?
feels like a lifetime ago.
Doesn't it?
The fuck does that mean, though? You know? Where we set up?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's... I mean... What?
Max. Has it affected Max's thinking ability? I don't... let's be reflective.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
That is certainly true.
How do you know how kidnappers act?
I'm just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
I don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, we have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense.
That's true as well.
What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
Oh, that's scaring the girl. Don't say that, Max. Tell him to lighten up.
Stop. Come on, lighten up.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
What?
Can't you ever accept what's happening? Sometimes shit is just shit. And not everything's some challenge for you to overcome.
Actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah, look at Laura. She's so positive, isn't she?
We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study to be a vet, and you're
Tell him, girl.
gonna...
You're gonna be whatever.
What? I'm gonna what?
Oh, we know, don't
I
we?
saw the letter, Max.
Yeah, we did see the letter way back in
What are you
episode
talking
1.
about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
Yes.
Can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
Wait, your grades were good, and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Fuck! You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Isn't it exactly his fault, Laura, is it? Ooh. Let's not be sarcastic. That's kicking the guy while he's down.
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Path updated.
Hey,
She's
it's
been
not the
nice
worst
to
thing to
him.
happen this summer. I'm sorry.
Oh, we've all made
I
friends.
shouldn't have kept it from you.
No, you shouldn't.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Oh, we're doing well here. Max appreciates your sympathy. I should think so too, Max.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign
Alright.
me up.
How?
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into the...
Person?
whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
Yes, it is. Well worked out.
The dude acted super weird when we said we almost hit an animal. You remember that? It was like he already knew or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. that
Okay,
was
these
really
two are
sketchy.
good.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop.
Yeah, with a name like Hackett
in a
in
police
Hackett's
station.
Quarry.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by... something,
Insert name of creature here.
and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Yes.
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
Yeah, just like Nick's wounds
What is messed up about that is,
magically
Laura,
healed.
I don't have a scratch on me.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost?
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Yes.
Yeah.
What if,
Yes.
Okay. No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance it was a werewolf.
Oh, he's used the word.
Are you out of your...
Goddamn mind. Werewolves? Seriously? What the fuck? What's so funny?
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time hopping Draculas.
Let's do calm.
Ryan, right?
Yeah, we've only just met.
You want answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
Whatever.
That's you put in your place, isn't it?
Would it really be so crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just campfire stories. Like, there has to be a rational explanation for everything, for all of this.
Okay, you were not talking so rational when you separated my hand from the rest of my body.
You told me to.
He did, it's true.
And if it's bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste.
What?
You did the right thing.
See? She's got a whole poem about it.
He's remarkably calm considering what's going on. What happened to Laura's eye?
There's more to all this than you think.
Why can't we see that?
Just let me finish. Then you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it.
Okay. Yeah, we're up for that. Anything that helps solve the mysteries, I'm all up for.
The next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him. Max and I, we talked a lot. As much as we could about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again.
And the cop was
again,
listening in.
and nothing was making sense. All we knew is that we needed to get out of there.
So how did you do this? How did she get out?
I can't take this anymore.
Ooh, stir
Not that
crazy.
bad. They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that, but it's been weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the ETBT tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So
That
what?
would
What
explain
can we
why
do,
he's
really?
keeping him
Run off
indoors.
into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one problem at a time. All right, we don't even know if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two real options.
Tell me what they are.
We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side,
So
Uh-huh.
he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
Is he keeping him there until the next full moon? Is that the idea? To see if he does change again? Let's Let's try and get on his good side.
Okay, so let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Oh, I'll
Yeah, I
settle
was
for
being
some blackcurrant
rhetorical.
lemonade.
The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
I don't know, I think we could crack him.
Really? How?
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us
Really?
permanently.
How? I think we should try.
I think we should try. I mean, if he was gonna kill us, we'd be dead by now.
There's a
So
reason
what's
he's
he
keeping
waiting
you
for?
alive.
Look, if this doesn't work, we try to escape. Deal?
Deal.
Yeah,
Deal.
deal. So, all right, how are we supposed to get this guy to like us if he won't even talk to us?
I don't know. I mean, he's gotta have a weak spot, like something we can use. It's not like we don't have time to figure it out.
Yeah,
This is true.
okay.
I do think that's what it is. I think he's keeping them in there for a month till the next full moon. I think. I can't think of any other reason why he would
T-Money.
keep them there.
Can I call you T-Money?
Why? You can call me Officer Hackett.
Hackett? Like as in Hackett's Quarry?
What's it to you?
Just interested is all. Feel like we hardly know you.
Well, let's keep it that way, okay?
Well, I think he's
Come on,
seen through it,
T-Money, lighten
Laura.
up, man. No reason we can't be buds, right?
I can think of 7.
Yeah, we've been awful.
You're right. We've been just awful, and we really want to make it up to you.
He's going to see through it. He's going to see through it, Laura.
Oh. I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna work. You think we're just gonna be besties, and I'm gonna let you walk right out of here. Not gonna happen.
Asshole!
Max!
That's helpful, Max. Well, that strategy didn't last long, did
You know
it?
what's going on?
And we can move on to the next one. You know you
We know
don't.
Max is a werewolf!
Oh, now that stopped him.
Full moon's in a few days, right? What then?
That's what it is.
No, ma'am. You don't know the half of it.
Well, you could have told us, and then we'd have known the whole of it.
I said, take your fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Get back!
Max, what's going on? Get the fuck away from him!
Why is he going to take his clothes off? Is that so he can have them to put back on after he transforms back from being a werewolf, if he does
Come here.
transform? Hey, hey.
Get off of me!
Shut up.
Oh,
Have a seat.
is he putting her in there? He's not putting her in there.
Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Oh, man.
Let me go!
She's going
You're
to
not gonna
watch it
believe it.
happen.
Until you see it for yourself.
Oh,
Just fucking
gross.
act next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your
Yeah.
position? Over.
Shit.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm. Just wrapping things up here.
There's no point calling for help. Whoever it is, they're on
Down
his
to 20.
side.
Over.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I'll tell you. It's not going to be pretty. But don't worry. I'll be back at dawn.
You're really gonna leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
Oh, she's not going to get anywhere close to it. Mind, she's fairly close. Could he have not put her a bit further away than that? Oh, Max. Is he really going to transform into a werewolf? Oh. Uh-oh. Didn't he tell you to take your clothes off and put them somewhere, Max? I don't think you've done that. let's have a description of this.
Max, tell me exactly
Please,
what
Max.
you're feeling.
Laura,
Yes?
I don't feel so good.
You don't look it.
Not good like how?
I don't know, just bad.
Vocabulary, Max. Vocabulary. Use your
Come
words.
closer, let me see your eyes.
I think I better stay back.
Max, I need to observe you.
I hope his arms don't get longer when he turns into a werewolf.
Close enough for you, bitch?
It's the same thing. It's exactly what happened with Nick. He starts becoming belligerent towards the people he likes. We're going to get to see the thing happen.
Max?
Are we really going to get to see it happen? Yes, we are. Okay. This is where I ask you,
Max?
when was it you last ate?
Tell me what's going on.
Oh.
Max!
Laura. You can see what's happening, Laura. Oh, boom. And she's covered in blood again. I told you his arms would be longer. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, he scratched her in the eye.
No.
But she got away as a result of it. Oh, Laura, no. Oh, did she lose her eye? Oh, wow. My God, that's so gross. And that's the scratches down her face as well. But hang on, if he's one and he just did that to her, why didn't she get infected? Does it have to be the bite, not just
so
the
much
scratch?
for depth perception.
No. And that's the whole story. Oh, apparently not. She went back.
Let's see what that bastard cop's hiding.
Oh, well, sorry, I didn't realise we were mobile. I was so transfixed by all of that. I'm going to go that way first, just in case there's... Oh, hang on. We know what's down there, don't we? Max is down here. Let's not get too close to that. What did I just say? Just walk a bit further away from the bars. Well, Max has not turned back yet. I don't think there's anything here for us to pick up. I think we need to go this way. I'm not missing tarot cards. If there's a tarot card in here, if it's nailed to the ceiling, I'm going to climb up and get it. We are not missing tarot cards. Anything? Anything? Nothing. Okay, everybody concur? There was nothing in that room. Moving on. We've got another... Oh, it's washroom of the day. Ooh. This is like a disused police station or something, isn't it? It has to be. This can't be the actual Hackett's Quarry police station or jail. It's horrible. That's where we came in. That's where we're going. Laura. Explore and tell me what you find. Oh. Pick it up. Oh, it's covered. And it's locked. Okay. What was that? Both of these doors are locked.
What's he hiding?
Oh, don't tell me there are others of these werewolves, if that's what they are. And he's got them all locked up in this place. I'm not going out. I don't want to go through doors yet. I'll come back to that. I have a horrid feeling if we leave this room, we might miss picking things up. Interesting. Explain what you are.
What are you hiding, Travis?
Evidence collected. Cease and desist letter. Oh, now I can see this. A letter instructing those behind the bizarre yet bona fide podcast to stop investigating Hackett's Quarry. Interesting. So the place has had a reputation then. Very interesting. We must remember those doors at the top of those steps. I'm not sure we'll be able to go out of them, but maybe. This was the police station. And there's definitely other things locked in here. Yeah, they're locked too.
Locked. Figures. But I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
Oh, I think we're going to carry on snooping if you're going to ask me for a decision there. It didn't. It's a good job it didn't. I would have had an obvious answer. I think... Yeah, we've been in there, haven't we? This is where we came in. I think we need to go up those stairs. We can't go that way. Can we go upstairs, please, game? Yes, we can. I don't know what we're going to find here. It's a bit mysterious and a bit spooky and tiny bit edge of the seat stuff. And actually, I'm on the edge of my seat.
I need to rest soon.
Really? Not before we found a few more things. Got to be a tarot card in here. There's got to be a tarot card in here. Is that a tarot card? No, it's not.
Ha. Mama's boy.
56, her. Where did the time go?
56. That means he was born in 1965.
I'm not sure that's significant in any way, but you never know with this game what's significant and what's not. We can't go that way. There is something over there we need to look at. Where did that go? There isn't anything over there we need to look at. We've just got to leave this room, I think. That was it. That was the reason we came in here. To see the birthday card. Continue along that veranda balcony walkway. Another room. God, there's so much to explore in this place. It's a good job Hackett's out of the way while we're doing it. I wonder if we're time limited here. Come on, I want a tarot card out of this place at least. And any more evidence of any sort we can find that helps us decide what's been going on. Nothing. Yes, thing. What are you? What are you?
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
Old police badge. Charge sheriff's badge. Interesting. That must have been from when the fire happened, presumably. So, did somebody die in the fire from the police department?
I need to lie down.
You can do that in a minute. You need to carry on exploring. I'm told the game rewards you for exploring. It's not rewarding me much so far. I could do with more rewards. Oh, now that's interesting.
This must be what he used to knock me out.
And does it still have some of it in it?
I can hide this in my cell.
Yes, you can. Just don't sit on it. That was worth finding. That was a good discovery, girl. But there's nothing else in here, I don't think. There's a whole bunch of lockers that have been stored up here. Don't think we can go over there. Oh, wait a minute. Yes! It is to do with the full moon. Birthday beers, Wednesday the
July
7th.
7th?
That could be useful. That means he's going to be distracted on July 7th. Yeah, I've seen it. Let's go. That was interesting. I nearly didn't go that way as well. And we'd have missed that clue. That's it, Laura. We've been everywhere up here. It's time to go downstairs. Ooh, where the monsters are. We've been in there. Yeah, we don't need to go in that room again. We've been in there, thank you, game. I just want to go downstairs. Let's go. No, no, no. The control system is relatively good in this game. It's fairly responsive. It's not too fast. The aiming mechanism is a little bit spiky. In that slight inputs on your joysticks do make the gun sight wave around a bit. Oh, what? That's a card. There was a card somewhere. Did we pick it up? We have now. Yes! We have a card. I get so excited about the tiniest victory, but then when there have been so many defeats, victories are worth having. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a locked door, isn't it? Which was our door for going back out? Does anyone remember how the heck we got out of here? Was it over in the opposite corner? It's that way, isn't it?
I have exhausted this and myself. I need to sleep.
Are you sure? Could we just try that outside door? It was up here, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it's going to be locked. It wasn't locked. Just suspend your need to sleep for a little while longer, please, Laura. You watch. There'll be absolutely nothing of use in this room at all. I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. Ooh, I'm so glad I went in there. You don't have the password.
Hello?
They took everything from me, kill them all. So when that voice said everything, she means her son, doesn't she? Phone's not connected, Laura. You're listening to a spook. However, the computer still has power and requires a password.
Not so much a hint as a slap in the face.
We know his birthday. Because we found the calendar.
Fuck yeah.
Guessing if we hadn't found the calendar, we wouldn't have known the password. Okay, we've got to shut it down. Can you handle it for me, Chris? Oh, she's going to send some mail.
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
This is the podcast.
Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like ghost investigators.
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before
Right.
they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby.
Got it. That's so helpful. That's really illuminating. Oh, Laura. Whoa. Oh, bizarre yet bona fide trophy earned. Oh, I'm so glad we went into that room. I am so glad we went into that room. Is there any? Oh, there is something else. Hang on a moment. Let's look over this side. Some of these indicators don't appear until you get really close to them, so, you know. Missing hikers, missing cats, missing dogs.
Anne Radcliffe and Edward Benson. Wonder who they are.
Good point. Alright. I think we've found everything in this room there was to find. And massive, massive clues. Good work, Laura. You can go and lie down now. I think you've been everywhere. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, we've seen that. That's the thing telling them to stop. Too bizarre yet bona fide. It has come to my attention that you recently released an episode of your podcast that features the town of Northkill and more specifically Hackett's Quarry. If I am to understand the context correctly, said episode investigates the mystery of a ghost in the woods. Though the very idea of this is completely preposterous and, as I'm sure you're aware, no such thing exists. I am writing to tell you that the proprietors of Hackett's Quarry have expressed concerns that such unsavoury stories could be detrimental to their various businesses' avenues, including Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp, which prides itself on being a safe, fun environment for children from all over the country. It's with this in mind that I ask you to take down this episode of your podcast and refrain from releasing any further unsolicited publicity around Hackett's Quarry. The proprietors of said land would not be against seeking legal action if you do not comply with their requests. Please accept this letter as a formal request with the benefit of both parties in mind. Respectfully yours, Travis Hackett, Sheriff, Northkill Police Department. Northkill, upstate New York. Interesting. Yeah, because the podcast could have found out stuff that you didn't want them to find, couldn't it? Oh, we've been in there. Turn around, go back. Leave this room. Why can't we? She's gone. Alright, it's time to go back to the cells, I think. We've been everywhere. Let's see what happens when we get back to the cells. Oh, it's not going to let us go through the exit. No. No, Laura. Laura, no. Okay. Back to the cells. This place is a bit like a rabbit warren. Here we go. And in we go. You have reached your destination. The bed, I think. Since you said you were tired. We'll go to sleep. I think we've looked. I think we've looked everywhere. Laura slept. And she was awakened by... Ooh.
You want to tell me what happened?
In what
ask you
regard?
the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
Let's be determined.
We've got unfinished business.
Yes. It's
Like
time
what?
to take it to him, I think.
Like how you're gonna tell me exactly just what the fuck is really going on here.
Yes, Laura. Laura, yes.
Why would I do that?
Because I could be halfway home by now. But I'm not. Because I have to help Max. Maybe I can help you too.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
I'm not sure how, but the sheriff
Seriously?
respects your
I am too
decision.
tired to argue.
Me too.
He's suspicious of you because you've actually been loose around the building. Goodness knows what you may have found. I hope you hid that syringe.
So you made yourself at home.
You didn't.
That's what you used to knock me out with, isn't it?
This is dangerous.
Could
I
you
didn't
not
stop
have used that on
using it.
Max last night? Maybe I'd still have 2 good eyes.
Yes? Yes, but it's really fucking hard to do.
Okay. That's weird. What did he mean by that? Hard in terms of physically difficult, or hard in terms of emotionally something he didn't want to do? Oh man, weird. Weird, 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 weird.
What's this? An education. Watch.
He's wearing different clothes. He did tell him to take his clothes off. He's ended up finding him some dungarees and something. July 24th. Day 29. He's showing him the CCTV of when he turned into a monster.
The eye. I mean...
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
Yes, come on, go on the sympathy.
You're the doctor.
Thing.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know, just 'cause you know, doesn't mean you know.
What?
You know?
No. More riddles.
What?
I'm not.
Oh, he's trying to
This
go...
isn't what it seems to be.
What is it then? Come on.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah, Travis. Spill the beans.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am.
I think we'd worked that out already.
My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
A little bit.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
How?
We?
Yeah.
Oh, we want more information.
So, how is your family involved?
My family is down at the bottom of a well.
Oh, Sheriff starts to ease up.
What?
What?
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. He's pulling that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
His whole family are infected.
What's the point of that?
Is that what he's saying?
So you're the one at the top of the well with a rope?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
Well,
Okay, yeah, I got it.
you could be more obvious in a sense.
Forget it.
Oh no, don't say that. Please carry on talking. Have another drink, it's loosening you up. You're becoming
Let's see
incautious
how
with
smart you really are.
the amount of information you're sharing.
What is this?
Information.
We can't see it. Show us.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
I shall.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water. And should you yourself be cursed, armed with silver, and the first. When moon is full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep reading.
Don't take his gun. Don't. There's no need. I think we're going to get here in one piece.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance you'll save your cursed soul before infection takes its toll.
Path updated.
Starting to get the picture.
Yes.
It's not a lot to go on.
Oh, it's quite a bit.
And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
Because it's really old.
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver. Has to be full moon.
Has to be silver.
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
Well, I'm guessing that. Oh. We want an answer
So
to this.
wait, if Max got me in the eye, doesn't that mean I'm infected now too?
No. Scratches don't do it. Only bites.
Thank you for that clarification, Travis. I've been wondering about
Are you sure
that.
about that?
Yes,
Pretty
Max.
sure.
Have you watched that thing he gave you yet? Let's go with the plan.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's from hoping you'll come in.
Me.
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
Really?
I haven't even started.
Oh, he's made a mistake there. He thought she was more
You're
qualified
the best
in
option I got.
animal medicine.
I've been hunting this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know?
Oh no, it exists. We've seen it.
Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way.
Which would be?
Whatever you believe, there's got to be some science. And you do science.
Yeah, you got the badge.
Look,
He's got a different badge.
take some time to think about all this.
Okay.
I'll be back in the morning.
Okay.
Seen enough?
It's quite a lot. And I'm guessing that's what was on it, the CCTV that we saw. He knows what happened to himself the night before.
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't.
Yeah, well, Laura saw it. She can tell you.
I
You
hadn't
believe
seen
her.
that.
Did she not tell you? I think she's going to believe him. I think he's telling her the truth now.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop, Laura. We should be careful of anything that fucker says.
We are being careful of a lot of things he says, but some of it I think is believable.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Oh, wow. She's really determined. I like Laura.
Yeah?
I saw what happened.
Yes, Laura saw too.
What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
It's not good.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't you. It was the creature that you became.
It wasn't you. I know it wasn't you.
I know. but it was.
Kinda.
We're gonna fix you, Max. I promise. I promise.
And when Laura makes a promise, you can believe it. Right, I'm going to stop at that point because that's a save point and we're going for about an hour and a bit, so I'll be back in a moment. Right, so all of that answered some of the questions I asked at the very start of the episode, which is great. But a number of the things are still unresolved and I've got to think about them before we start episode 6. That'll be along soon. I'll be chatting before I begin episode 6 as normal. I hope you enjoyed episode 5. I'll see you soon. Bye.